Test in 1, 2, 3. Welcome everyone. It is good to be back on some flight sim. Hope everyone is doing all right. Hope everyone's well. And look at that. We're in a remote airfield, and we've got a Qantas van. How good is that? What service? But anyway, Welcome, Stu. Thank you. I'm hearing you're having a lot of internet issues or some kind of issues there, so hopefully everything goes well. I did see you just around the corner here, but on my side, I had a AI plane sitting there, so you're inside that. But hopefully once we get on our way, you'll be unstuck. I know on your end it'll be all good, but on my end it's showing you stuck in a... But all good. So let's get into the cockpit of the Cessna 414 and see if I remember how to get this bird started, and let's get this flight on the way. But hey, V-Star Tennis, thanks for joining me. Good to see you here. And let's get into that cockpit. So now it's very early morning. I've got it set as early morning, not as early as it is where... Oh, actually, it's not too far off where I am at the moment, and we've got live weather set up. So let's get the bird on the way. Now I just want to make sure we're pretty much full of fuel. We are. We should have plenty for the trip today, but I hope everything keeps working for you, Stu. And let's make sure. So fuel is all good. Okay. Now batteries. There we go. Let's put all those magnetos on. Kiffy Games, hey Gammy, I'm at work for another hour, but here we'll be lurking. All good, mate. Thank you for joining. And we're just getting the engine started up now on the old 414. Might just turn those engine sounds up a bit. Give me a second. If they get too noisy, I'll turn them back down. We've got some lights on. We don't need that. We don't need that. That's off. Oh, why haven't they come on? All our lighting hasn't come on. What about the other one? Sneaky, sneaky under there. There we go. All right. Making sure everything is on. Beautiful. We can turn those off though. All right, so as you can see, we are on a super, sorry guys, I just got to do something on my other screen. My chat box just disappeared. All right, we're back. Hey DJ, hey Keefy, DJ, you're all there. Beautiful, good to see you guys. Thank you for dropping in. And V-Star Tennis. And of course, Stu. So let's get off. So as you can see, oh, there's Stu. Oh, don't tell me it's going to do the name tag thing again, Stu. That's quite annoying. But we're in a very remote airfield today. We are taking off from, where are we taking off? Aeroplane in South Australia. And we're heading north. We're going to head north, pretty much hugging the Queensland and South Australia border. Few towns, a few airfields, and then we're going to head across the start of the Simpson Desert and land at Yankee Delta Lima Hotel. And our airfield, if you wanted to join, you can jump on our Discord and pick up the flight plan, and we're taking off from Yankee Oscar Romeo Papa. So we have got a flight, a beautiful flight today. So let's get started, and hopefully, Stu, those name tags, they were working when I tested. So hopefully they will just, it's just because you're so close. Making sure we're up for GPS and all that's going to work. Make sure our flight plan is all up in. Okay, good. You do not see my name tag. I'm just going to stop here and let's have a quick look. You probably won't... real time, show nameplates. They're on. They're definitely on. Everything's on live. Oh, you now see it? Cool. Alright, let's just wait. Maybe you're a bit too close on my end. I'm not sure, Stu, but let's get going and have a look. We'll get in the air. Let's hope it appears. Cleared for takeoff, Stu? Yep, we are cleared for takeoff. We've got a 7-knot wind on my side. And it's, yeah, pretty much straight on, so good. Oh, another good day, GD. You're doing well, mate. You're doing really, really well. But well done on that. You're keeping consistent. So a very rough strip for today. Those name tags are still not showing up, which is a pain. Alright, let's hope that bus doesn't go onto the field, but let's get into the air. As the sun rises, looking pretty good. And DJ's keeping his wombucks growing. Keep the wombucks growing. So in a few weeks, guys, or in a few weeks, I'm gonna try to do it next week. I'll get autopilot switched on in a moment, but try to get something happening for the 500 sub celebration. Hopefully next weekend, but I've got to try to get some time to work it out and what I'm going to do and giveaways and stuff. So if it's not next weekend, it'll be the following. And we'll go from there. Hey, Gaming Dad. Evening, chaps. Hope you're doing good, mate. Long time no hear. But have been watching your cool videos. And you got a new one out, which is awesome. On June, which is great. Haven't played that yet, but I want to get started in it, which would be really cool. Alright, let's, what are we going at? Let's see if we can get autopilot working for us today. And then we'll get some views outside. Stu's getting the wombucks. They're going up, Stu. So I added all the subscription ones that didn't get put on for some bizarre reason. Why are we not working here? Let's go. We're looking good now with autopilot, which is great. And we're heading to 5,000 at the moment. We'll stick to 5,000 at the moment, but check that out for a shot. Oh dear. That is looking stunning. As we fly over or through the Flinders Ranges in South Australia with sunrise. But that's looking amazing. Well, how's your flight simming going, Gaming Dad? I haven't seen you make any videos on it lately. I know you've got a lot of other stuff going, but have you been up in the air in it? I think that's the important. Have you been on the sim having a few flights? Just noticed that my landing lights, why are they not retracting? You know why? Because I haven't done... No, that's all good. That's all good. All good, all good, all good. That should work. Ah, they came down. There we go. Yep. So they've done quite a few updates. Obviously this is a beta aircraft ongoing, so they've done quite a few updates to it, and most things are now working. There's a few things that aren't linking to my controls, but that's okay. So, example, the autopilots, all the features on my controls don't actually link to that, but that's fine. But everything else seems to be working quite nicely. Including the glow on the engines, as you can see. A bit of a glow, especially at night. You can see the glow in the coming out of the vents just above the engine, which is awesome. But have a look at that. Now, Stu is around, but again, we're having a... Oh, there he is. I can see him, at least with the lights with the morning. But for some reason, the name tags aren't working. Again. Second flight sim stream out of 3, I think, that I've had name tag issues. I haven't, mate. Just so you're getting some holidays, so you might jump back onto some flight sim. Awesome, Gamey Dad. And had to move the loft around as I need some better lighting for green screen. Ah, cool, cool, cool. So you're going to get that all set up. You're going to get some. Are you going to get into some live streaming again? Because you used to do some when we first sort of met up on Twitter. You did a couple of streams. But check that out. So Lee Creek is our next destination. We're probably not going to land there. We'll skip Lee Creek, and then we're going to land at a dirt strip, actually, right at Beverly Airport, near Beverly Mines. Might do a bit of a flyover of Beverly Mines. We'll see what that looks like on the sim. But yeah, that's another dirt strip we'll land at. But we'll fly over Lee Creek, which is a township and an airfield, which is actually a reasonable sized aerodrome. Oh, you multi-streamed today? Awesome. What did you stream, Gaming Dad? I didn't. I was asleep, so that's why I probably didn't see it. But get a better view. There we go. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, it's been so long. So long. Well, I'm going to have to catch up on that that video. That's great. What game or sim did you stream? Yeah, I remember you doing Hell Let Loose a long time ago. Well, I'm happy to hook up, and if we're ever on the same timeline, to do some Hell Let Loose with you. Trying to get a few multi-streams, not multi-streams, co-op streams going. Obviously I got Farming Sim, obviously I got this, Stu joins a lot, and we might be getting SnowRunner going with the Devil and Barker. So yeah, if you wanna, I'm pretty sure we can hook up together on that. That'll be awesome. $3 well, that's a reasonable a reasonable test. Obviously you're having a ball. I haven't multi-streamed to Twitch yet. Oh, there's Stu down there. What are you flying again, Stu? I know that's not the actual plane that I see because I don't have your one, but what are you actually flying? Yeah, awesome. I love you being squad leader. When I used to watch you on that some time back, that was awesome. It'd be awesome. Good fun. Obviously for us it's the time difference when we can sort of hook up and do it, but I'm a morning person, you know, over here, which is an evening for you guys. But I already do Farming Sim and Flight Sim in the mornings on my days off, very early. But we could do it at another time, which would maybe be my, if it works out, maybe, I know it's hard because of obviously time differences and even day differences. You're in the King C90, okay, cool. Cool, Stu. Ooh, a little bit laggy over there. But we could work something out. Might have to be a reverse. Yeah, I know. I noticed my Twitch. I have not done. Gaming Dad, I have not done a stream on Twitch. I have it set up, ready to go, but I've got followers on there too. I guess it's just people crossing over from subscribing on YouTube. They go and follow you on Twitch. So we are over, everybody, Flinders Ranges. That's where we are. This mountainous region, which is north from pretty much Adelaide, South Australia. You pretty much go in that direction, which one it will be, if we're looking over there, it will be in that direction slightly. If you go straight back there, you'll eventually head into Adelaide in South Australia. But pretty much, yeah, this is all the Flinders Ranges that we're, and they go pretty far north. A bit of turbulence going over these hills, don't we? Go into the cockpit for a little bit. Alright. Let's check in temps. Good. For some reason, is this one working? Ah, that one does. What's going on here? Go back. Ah, there we go. Zoom out so you guys get a bit of a view. So on that view that I'm in at the moment, on the you can obviously see most of the cockpit, but on my screen with the ultra wide screen, it actually you can see pretty much the full cockpit and the right window slightly. So it looks absolutely awesome. You can sort of see the full cockpit, which is really cool. Gaming Dad, Stu, sorry, you got two 750 horsepower engines. Nice. Don't know what the 414 is. No idea. I just fly it and have a ball. Gaming Dad, I'm off for a week, mate. I will work around you. I can do a late night. Ooh, that will work. That will work. Well, we can do a late night. If you're off for a week, it might actually be better for me to do a late night and you a reasonable early morning. Depends how early you want to get up. Just because I could do a late night on... I'm trying to think what time it would be for you. If I did a late night on Saturday, my time, that means it'll be your morning, Saturday morning, or a late night on Sunday night for me would be your Sunday morning. Stu, Gaming Dad's asking, do you have a YouTube channel? I don't know. He doesn't. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He just flies. He flies and flies with all the different flight sim streamers that we are down here. Most of them, or all of them, are based in Oz. Actually, there's Brett Plays. There's Big Jacko, Oz Flight Simmer. Probably is it? We've got quite a few over here. But some of them do also do, Big Jacko does some racing and things like that. He does a few other things. So he flies with all of them. Yodajiri, hello. Alright, good day. You jumped on my farming stream the other day. Farming stream, sorry, the other day. Good day, welcome back. Alright, cool. Just maybe just send me a... I'd love to do... that. I've never played, so to be honest, I've never played that that shooter, that game that you're streaming, but I'm sure I will pick it up quickly. But I've read lots of cool reviews on it, that it's absolutely a really cool game, so I am up. And I haven't really played a shooter since Battlefield. Big failure of the new Battlefield that came and went pretty quickly. So can you just maybe send me in Discord your dates, the dates that, or Twitter, the dates that you're off, and I will work out a time to stream it, because that'll be really, really cool. Stream it and play with you, and we can do a dual stream. You can stream it as well. Or I'll just play so you can stream it. Probably better that way. I'll just play. Hook up with your place and you stream it. That'll be good fun. Because as we know, you didn't like Stu, so Gaming Dad was going to join us on the farm, but he grabbed it and tested it out, and he absolutely hated it. He didn't like watching grass grow. But we've got 4 on the farm now. Oh, there we go. Got Stu. Got Stu up there. So there's not much around here. Just hills, trees, and not much more. Few roads, few tracks. So I use the Bijan scenery or seasons mod, which gives the trees that colours and changing and all of that depending on the season. I think I might have to change the season. I think I've still got it set to summer. But oh no, I'm sure actually. No, I did change it over to autumn. I think I've got it autumn. Farming seems a job. Yeah, but I suppose when there's 4 of us on there, things get done pretty quickly. In the streams, there's a lot to do, but like we managed to... What did we do yesterday? We got 4 fields done, harvested, a couple of fields ploughed and seeded, some things sold off. So there was a lot to do. There's always something to do, but I understand. It's not for everybody. Lots of sand. Yeah, not much else is there. Not much else. There's a couple of hills around it coming up. But that's pretty much the ranges. They're all ranges. But we're sort of flying out of that now. We've still got to fly over it one more time on the way to Beverly. But we're just going to fly over this airfield, Stu, and then we'll land at Beverly, which is a nice tiny airstrip. Well, if you talk to Jacket, pretty much it's a job that he gets bossed around by Barker. Good fun though. We had a bit, we had a few fun sections where we were doing demolition derby with the tractors, and Barker and Jacket were full on having a go at each other with the tractors, which was cool. And then everyone poled onto Stu as he was coming through the gate, which was pretty cool as well. Alright, let's have a look at this, where we got? We've got an airfield just ahead. See, it would be pretty cool. Is it just up here? There it is. So that's Lee Creek, and the township of Lee Creek, just on the left of the aerodrome over there. Jacket not happy. Yeah, Jacket got a bit upset with Barker spending the money as well. He was hoping on the stream would pass the $1 million on Farming Sim, and Barker spent some money, and we ended up on just think about 960,000, but we still hadn't finished selling everything, so we will definitely be over the mill. Oh yeah. Oh, Gaming Dad, it would be awesome. It's going to be really good. We'll hook that up. I don't think it's crossplay or anything, so I don't know if we're going to... So we won't be able to get the other guys on the PS5. The guys on the PS5s, Barker and all those guys. But you and I can hook it up. So I think it's only a Steam game, isn't it? Alright, so we're still looking good. So I'm just running autopilot, guys, because then I can talk to you guys and have a look at chat, but also allows you guys to see the awesome scenery. But we'll hand fly it once we get to the airports, airfields, airports, aerodromes. So this leg, again, we're just flying back over. Now we're flying towards the Queensland South Australian border. And Beverly Airfield, Yankee Bravo Echo Echo. But we won't need fuel on this one, so that'll be cool. So that Beverly Airport is, or airport, should really dirt strip, I should say, is for the Beverly mine. There's a mine, so we'll fly over that when we get there. Shouldn't be too long. But we'll also do another... Stu loves his jet, so we'll do another jet flight soon as well. Actually, maybe we even do that for our 500 sub celebration flight sim. So I'll do one flight sim, one farming sim stream for that. Yeah, so maybe we do that, Stu. I'll do another F-35 flight somewhere. And we won't actually do it in Australia. I know all my other flights are. We might go somewhere else and do it. Maybe the Grand Canyon, because as you said, Stu, that's a great place to fly with a jet. Maybe we do the Grand Canyon with a F-35. Actually, let's lock that in. We'll do a Grand Canyon flight for the 500 sub celebration. Ooh, that's a good idea, Stu. F-16. I did say I was going to get that. Maybe. Keefy 75 Games is flaming up. As long as no engines are flaming, Keefy, I'm alright. Nah, they're not on fire. They're good. But you can probably, oh, you can't see it in the dark. You can see it. The top vents of the engine over here, they heat up and they sort of glow red, which is pretty cool. You can't really see it now that it's nice and bright. You can still, I can tell you if you want, I can tell you where to be, and then you obviously won't keep up, but you can at least fly. Yankee Bravo Echo Echo. So if you go search for that airfield, you should have it in Flight Sim. It's not a modded one that I've got, or an added one. See if you can find Yankee Bravo Echo Echo. If you can find that, then that's where we're going to meet up next. That's the next one. But as I said, you'll be able to see me, but for some reason name tags aren't working for me, so. But you can definitely jump on. So in the F-16 you got Mach 2.33. Is that right, Stu? Or 2.33 Mach in the Cessna 172 for gaming dad. It does look like a nice shot though. Again, Microsoft Flight Simulator put it on a show for everybody. This is why I love to fly low on the sim. And I love GA on the sim because you get to see these beautiful shots like we're seeing now. Oh, you mean you mean next week on the celebration stream? Oh, come on, gaming dad. Well, you should get one of the cheaper jets. The F-18, I think, is pretty well priced. You get that in a pack. That is probably I think the cheapest way to go to get a jet. I don't know. Or you could get one of the free modded ones. There's a lot of free modded ones. Go to flightsim.to and there's a couple of free modded ones you can pick up. Stu says the wings would rip off. Yeah, you wouldn't have to go too fast to rip the wings off a Cessna. They're pretty robust though. Pretty, but they're not gonna do Mach 2.3. No way near. Go for a bit of a tour through. Let me get my other controls. Make sure everything's okay, because we're gonna leave the cockpit. Go for a bit of a walk. Gonna see what Stu's doing in the back. Let's go down, have a little bit of a look around again. Coat hangers, great. Let's hope no crashes happen while I'm looking around here. Put out the tray table. No passengers, but we'll put them out anyway. Some drinks on the table. Love the detail. Very nicely done. You're so true. No fix have been fixed is not working for F-18. Ah, okay. Got you, Stu. Gaming dad, mate. The debt. Yeah, nah, I 100% agree. You tend to just keep going, don't you? You keep, you see something you like, you see a game or a sim or whatever, or for me, if you're in flight sim, I'll see a plane I like. I've actually slowed down a lot buying aircraft for the sim, just because it was out of control. I was buying pretty much nearly everything that was coming out. All light aircraft, GA aircraft or twin prop aircraft and stuff I was buying. But then I said, nah, gotta hold off. And because I'm not streaming just flight sim, like a lot of streamers will stream a lot of flight sim or just flight sim or 90% flight sim, understand. But for me, because I'm streaming or recording all sorts of sims and games and stuff like that, I can't really afford to keep up grabbing those games and then grabbing all the sim aircraft and stuff like that. But there's, as I said, there's a lot of free ones you can get. DJ V-Star. I'll have to look. I don't think there is a U2 free. I know there's not a paid one, but there might be a free U2, or there'll be one that you could definitely convert over from the old flight sim. Any gin or beer? There's always a beer for you, Stu. Always a beer for you. Looks like we should have. There we go. We've got an aircraft, a live aircraft. So the aircraft up there is the live aircraft flying. So I've got all live traffic, real-time traffic up as well. So we've got an aircraft up there. What are we traveling at? They're at about 39,000 feet up there at the moment. Flying over us. Red wine for gaming dad. Yeah, they do. 100%. Well, I'll show you. Do you want to see what my... This is without my lights. And I've only got my lights set to... let me just get this in a better view for you guys while I do this. Actually, I'm approaching. I'll have to concentrate in a moment. But if you have a quick look, just... So obviously I got the lights, the studio lights on now. But if you turn the studio lights off, actually I won't even do it. It'll turn pitch black because I'm in a dark room just with the studio lights on. Because it's still quite dark here, early morning. But you need the studio lights, 100%. Yeah, I got Streamlabs on a deal. They were doing a promotion and I bought a whole year. And it worked out quite good. Like I wasn't going to grab it, and then I've gone, nah, I really need it because I'm streaming a bit now. And I grabbed it at a deal. There was some promotion going. So I've only got probably 6 months maybe left of that, and then I'll have to, hopefully the sale will be back on, but we will have to wait and see. Alright, so we are going to start descending and slowing down. Let's just put this, I like this one. We'll see how we can land. This is a very small strip, so it's going to be very... But I'm guessing it was set up for fly-in, fly-out workers. Good old FIFO workers. who work at the Beverly mine. I'm guessing that's the main reason they set this one up. Unless it was already there, but... So it looks like if you look, we might be able to see it when I fly over. We might fly over the mine first before we land. And there's a small little, I'm guessing, accommodation set up. So it's basically just the airfield, accommodation, and the mine. But I don't know if the mine, how new the mine is, so I'm not sure how it's, if it's going to show up on the sim or not. Yeah, 100%. It's definitely a great investment. I will always have it now, I think, unless I get unless I go over to another platform. Sorry, not platform, another streaming software, but I'll always grab it. Always have it. I think DJ, you can obviously, it's got a free version of Streamlabs. You can use Gaming Dad, but obviously you don't get a lot of the features. Oh, maybe I'm going to be too low here. I might have to pop back up. What are we at? We're at because we're up in the hills, aren't we? I forgot about that. There we go. Oh, there's Stu. We're going to be just touching the tops of these hills. Probably descended a little early. But that looks stunning. The colours up here of the scenery and the ground textures looks really cool. They've done a really good job. No problems, Keefe. Thank you for jumping on. Go home, be safe, and yeah, thanks for popping in and supporting like always. Yep, DJ, you're right. OBS is another. There's a lot of different platforms or streaming softwares you can use. Which is super cool. Gonna make sure. Look at that. I'm gonna have to, oh, you know what? I didn't put those back up. Silly, silly me. I was gonna stall. Woof. Lucky I realized that. We're gonna have to go back up. How far are we? Do we hand fly it? We will have to decide very quickly. Or will we just be okay? No, I think we're gonna be okay. Touch the hilltops. Oh, yeah. Definitely not for multi-streaming. So now we're just at about 3,500 feet. Pretty much no, and then we're approaching now Beverly Mines with Beverly Dusty Strip. Just past these mountain ranges, and then we'll head over to manual control. Yeah, I only use just OBS for recording my videos. That's what I use that for, DJ. I've never tried to stream from just OBS. Just Streamlabs for streaming. Alright, let's take over. Let's turn autopilot off. We'll fly over the airfield, the dusty airfield, and then we'll fly to the mine. Then we'll come back and land. And I'll grab a drink. I'll have a quick drink break, and then we'll get back into the air. I think I can see it on the horizon. That sun, so the good old sun glare, you can set this bad boy up. Look at that. There you go, you can see it now. You losing the video for recording? Yeah. Yeah, I have trouble with the video. I don't know what the problem was. There was something that the reason I couldn't use the video. There was a reason why I couldn't use it. Can't remember what it was. Alright, let's get up close because I want to see the mine when we get to the mine. So that's the strip we're going to be landing on, and we'll have to land on 19. So we'll do a flyover and then we'll come in. Join the circuit, and you can see the mine just off the nose now. So the mine is there, and you can see the accommodation. So the accommodation's on that road on the way to the mine. So it's only a small mine. I couldn't tell you. Someone would have to Google it to see what they actually mine there. But Beverly Mine, they call it. Well, that's on Google Maps anyway. Alright, let's get ready. So that's the mine. So that's really, I think, the only reason that airfield exists. And the accommodation looks like it's directly down there, I'm guessing. Here we go. Alright. Let's put up the visor for now. Very high, so we're going to have to really slow us down here. Actually added some, I think these sound effects of the wind has been added, or has that been added by FlightSim? I'm not sure, but I didn't hear that last time when I flew this. Very long approach or final. South Australia, yep, SA is South Australia, yep. The flight plan I've got on there, if you do exclamation mark flight plan, is the old flight plan, or was the flight plan before. I didn't update it. I always forget to update it. So ignore that. I'll let you know. We're at Beverly Airstrip at the moment. Coming in too fast. Too high and too fast for a small strip like this. A little bit rough. Oops. Oh, we're going to the left, aren't we? What's going on there? Oh, that's really going to the left. Is that because of the... Alright. Alrighty. I'm going to just go head to the... head for the... end of the airfield, and then I will just gonna take a quick break to have a drink, everyone. How did Jess Murphy, look at that, Jess Murphy, you got a top 10. Top 10. Top 10 hours, Stu, yeah. Makes sense. Top 10 points, Jess Murphy. I don't know, I think I remember Jess Murphy hasn't been on for a while, but how did he get 2,000 points? Interesting. Alright, you Stu, you flying over the top somewhere? Or did your net drop out again? I know Stu's been having some net issues. Oh, doing some research on all the tags. You can get all the info for Streamlabs off. Alright, I'm just gonna go and be ready for departure, and then I'm gonna grab that drink. Actually, I'll just wait here. Let's just wait off the taxiway here. Alright, I'll be back in a second, everyone. Just give me a moment. Oh, you're at the bottom, Stu. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Okay. Look at this beautiful aircraft. Absolutely stunning. In the middle of nowhere. Alright. And let's get started. Let's depart. So where are we going now? Let's have a quick look. This is where basically this whole line we're hugging the Queensland on this side, and just like the border runs just to the right of our flight plan there. Obviously there's a hell of a lot of little strips along here. We won't be landing at all of these. We'll probably take off here. We might do a touch and go here at Yankee Bravo Lima Golf. Then we might do a track right up to the top here. We'll fly over these little airfields. We will double check our fuel, but I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. We might need to refuel somewhere here, but I don't think we will. And then we'll fly straight off. And now I've only put this Yankee Oscar Delta in if we had time. So the actual arrival for the stream will probably be around Yankee Delta Lima Hotel. So let's get started. Well, let's depart and continue, I should say. Don't know what's going on, but it's pulling to the left of the aircraft a lot. What's the wind like? Yeah, slight crosswind, I guess. But hey, Faz Amity, how you going, mate? Good to see you. Great to see you. Good stuff. Thank you for jumping on. Well, it is a good stream. Having a ball. I always have a ball when I'm on a stream. Whoever's here, whoever I'm flying with. Always Stu's on, but he had some issues today. But he's still around. He's still here. Yeah, I always have a ball on the streams, no matter what. Because I love flying, or I love the farming sim, or whatever it is, and I'll be doing a lot more other things because, oh, there he is. There's Stu. And then, we're looking like I might be doing some, was it Hell Let Loose with, Gamey Dad? And also, we're going to do some, oh, whoa. That was my fault with the pedals. And some flight simming. Whoa, that's my fault. Whoa. Those pedals. Woof. Gotta stall it. Come on. Speed up. Let's go. Well, that wasn't the best takeoff, was it? But we're still here. The important part of it. Let's get this party started. Hey, Stu, let's get back going to our next destination of Bollard's Lagoon. Bit worried about let me see. Engines look all good. Just feel there's a bit of power on the left engine is not that strong, but it all looks good instrument wise. Alright, let's jump on autopilot again. And let's head up to 5,000 again. Stu, up to 5,000 we go. Yeah, I just run, so I use, that's another thing I like as well. And again, I got the subscription for Epidemic Sound, but I got it on a deal again, and it was too hard to resist, so I got it during a sale. And it pays off. It, like, to have that royalty-free music, you don't have to worry about it. It's there, it works. Rather than finding all your royalty-free music all over the place. Otherwise, you just keep repeating the same stuff. And, what is it? YouTube's music and that is pretty bland, and, you know, there's a couple of goodies on there, but not that fun to listen to. So, I got Epidemic Sound, and I haven't looked back, to be honest. It's brilliant. So, highly recommended. But again, I got that on a yearly deal, so there was a promotion going and picked that one up, so definitely worth looking at. A lot of the other flight sim streamers I think use it as well, just because it's a well-priced package. And the great thing about them is that if you do cancel your subscription, you still have the rights to the music, where a lot of the other ones, if you cancel your subscription, you lose copyright, which means you have to technically take down all your content that use them. So that's another thing. So be aware of that when you get on the hunt. So there is... I know, we're straightening out now. I thought there was an issue with the engine, but we're all good. Okay, our flaps are out, we're cruising, we're still climbing. So we're heading to a Bollard's Lagoon. Yankee Bravo Lima Golf. For anyone who wants to track that. There's Stu's doing the low flying, hugging the ground. I'll move the engines down a bit, don't want to overheat. But we want to keep speed up. We're doing about 170 knots. And we're just going about, it's getting to 4,000 feet. Close to. Let's get a bit high. Let's make it happen a bit high. Let's go 600-700 feet a minute. But live weather, and we've got definitely a clear day to fly. Oh wow, there's another, is that another mine down there? There's a lot of little airstrips around here. No, it's not a mine. But we'll be approaching another one. So they're dotted all over. I'm guessing there's cattle stations and all sorts of things around here that have their own strips, because the next one is Teneco Station airstrip. But we're not going to land there. That's just on our left. Oh no, so that's later. We're going to go to Mula Watana. Or past that anyway. Yeah, got those going. As we climb, shoot. They're there. They're out. Don't forget the cow. So when I first flew this aircraft, I forgot the old cow flaps, and we overheated and had to do it. We didn't crash. We had to do an emergency landing until I worked out what the problem was. Just go check out, some views of where we are. So we get the old drone happening, but check it out. Some of these shots are just gorgeous. So we're heading now away from the Flinders Ranges. And pretty much it's just going to be flat for a lot of this now as we head north, hugging the border, which will be soon. We're not there yet, but it'll be over there. So we're in South Australia, but we'll be hugging the Queensland South Australian border. And then we'll head north to the start of the Simpsons Desert, and then we'll head across that for landing. I'm sure it's free. It's part of, it's free. I'm not 100%, but I'm 95% sure it's free. Because I remember when I first started streaming, I don't think I had the purchased one, and I still saw points being accumulated by people. I've just played around with it a little bit to reward people a little more for what they're doing. Chatting, obviously. If you chat, you get a bit more now. But there is like a sleeper period, so you can't just chat. So you can't spam. I think it's a couple of minutes. It might be a minute or two. But if you continue chatting every few minutes, you'll get points as well. $177 knots now, Stu. That's what I'm at. We're at 5,000 now. More points on viewing. Yep. More points on viewing, so everything. So obviously, the only thing the subscription doesn't. You do get 1,000 points for subscription, but if you have your what is it called? Your security set to high, and you don't share your subscription, then obviously you won't get the extra. It's 1,000 points on subscription, so you don't get those points if you have it set to private. Or your privacy settings high, but that's why I know you guys are subscribed, so I added the 1,000 points to you guys. I know because most people do have it set up as private, which is fine, you know, there's not an issue, but obviously you miss out on that. Yeah, it's a great shot, isn't it? I think my speaking's a little bit delayed, but if you're looking at the front, it's a great shot. Beautiful aircraft. Still got to pick up the other one. the other Cessna, which is Mill has released one. I've got to pick that up, but that's highly realistic. I've seen some of the other guys streaming it. It's absolutely awesome. No, Gaming Dad, I know you guys are subscribed, so I added the 1,000. So, yeah, if I verify it, I can do that. Already done. You've already spoken. It's all good. It's been added. So it should be anyway. It should be, you can see if you go to, or maybe did I forget to do yours? No, you've got it. So you've got 1,090. If you go up and look at the top 10, you've got 1,095 points. So I added the 1,000. So you're safe. So I think now looking at Jess Murphy, what Jess Murphy might have done. Somehow he's got those 1,000 points automatically. So have to work out how that happened. I remember 1947. I played that a bit. I do remember it. Let's change the angle. Oh, look at that. We're going to some green. Ooh. Is that meant to be water? This is a dry lake. But has the sim put water in it? There's probably a little bit of water in there. Ah, there is. On the tiny bit of water. Well, there we go. Actually got some water out here. Something different. Gaming Dad wants a Ferrari. A Ferrari of the sky or an actual Ferrari? A lot of private jets flying around here at the moment. Let me get up here. That one? That's what I want. It's another live traffic aircraft up there, and from what I can read off my other screen, it's a private jet. The old 1947, yeah, it was a very fun game. Oh, just for your points. I'll be sure to send that out. You know what? I'll buy one of those little, you know, the Matchbox cars, the little toy cars, Ferrari, and I'll send it your way, Gaming Dad. That's what you can get for your points. Maybe I'll do a giveaway for you. In the giveaway, I'll put up a Matchbox or a toy little Ferrari. And see if you win it. I know what you're talking about, DJ, though. Yeah, I wouldn't know exactly what it was, but when you said 1947, I automatically linked to that game that you're talking about. Oh, Stu wants a Bugatti with his. Oh, Stu's going up there. Damn, this is now it's a super expensive hobby. I've got to throw out a Ferrari to one of you and a Bugatti to another. DJ's easy. He just wants a copy of 1945. He's just greedy. Where are you, down there, Stu? You're always down there somewhere. There he is. Damn, these name tags really give me the irrits. That's now 2 streams in 3 that I've had these name tag issues. So, Stu, can you see me okay in terms of name tag? Haven't even used hardly any fuel. We have plenty of fuel. Not an issue. So you can see my name tag. Maybe it's that thing that Brett was telling me, because I've got that mod, but I don't know what key it is to switch it on and off with those keys. But I don't want to touch everything because it might freeze the sim. Not much out here at the moment to look at, everybody. We went over the mountain ranges of Flinders Ranges, which was pretty, very nice. But this area is pretty much a dry area. A few scattered lakes. And I'm guessing a lot of these lakes are normally dry. No problems. No problems, Gaming Dad. Shaking hands with baby's father. Okay. Do what you have to do, mate. Stu, Aston Martin. Holy crap. You're killing me, Stu. You're killing me. Just continue in the back there with your beer and be happy, alright? Got your beer out there in the back. Or you're probably flying with a beer in your hand wherever you are. Where are you? Gotta look for Stu. You might be in front now. Nope. You'll be there. I know you'll be there somewhere, Stu. Still doing around 176 knots. We're at 5,000 feet. We have a 9 knot, pretty much headwind. And we're approaching Bollard's Lagoon. Having a look at where we'll land next. Do we land at Bollard's or do we go one more? What's the next one? Well, let's go one more. We'll land at Tulachi Airport. Yankee Tango Oscar Alpha. We'll 240 knots for you. Well, you must be ahead of me then. You've got to be ahead of me. Looking for those lights. You know what, let's head up. We're going to fly over this Bollard's Lagoon and we'll land at Tulachi Airfield. What's that? Is that just a... Oh, that's a sealed runway. Cool. We'll land there. So let's go up a little more. Not much out here at all, other than the bright sun and the dry land. Let's have a drink. Pretty much over the Sturt National Park, or close to the Sturt National Park, because I think the Sturt National Park is over the border. See you later, DJ. Have a good one, mate. Thank you very much and enjoy your sleep. It is super late there. I know it will be super late there. So that way, that side, in the distance is the Queensland border and the Sturt National Park. So we are 8 minutes away from our next waypoint. Which is Yankee Bravo Lima Golf, which is Bollard Lagoon, and we're not going to land. We're going to go off to the next airstrip and land, but I think it's not a it's a sealed one. But Tulachi Airport. Okay, so it's still quite a bit away though. That's why we're heading up to about 7,000 feet. So I'll get that, I'll grab that F-16 Stu, and we'll have that, I'll organise that for my Flight Sim stream next week. And it'll be the Grand Canyon run. The only problem with that, it's a lot of hands-on flying. So if I'm doing giveaways, I don't, I might just have to freeze in mid-air, do a bit of slewing. Why I do the giveaways. If I get time, not locked in terms of the doing it this weekend. It'll be this weekend or the week after, coming weekend or the week after. Just got to see if I have time to do it. No more tears. We missed you. We missed you, Gaming Dad. We're just talking about, I was just talking about the giveaways, and I'll do that F-16 canyon run, but I won't be able to do too many giveaways if I'm flying it because a lot of hands-on flying in the canyons, Grand Canyon. So I'll have to freeze it or slew it into around just so when I do those giveaways. But I don't know if it'll be this coming weekend or the weekend after. But in the next few weeks anyway. But I'm sure I will tell everybody and let everyone know. But we're just approaching. I think we're about 5 minutes away now. Bollard's Lagoon. Like a tiny, I'm guessing it's I don't know if it might be a small township, but it is a small township. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Intermission. Yeah, I could do that. Could do the old intermission. Remember to fly lots. Is that what you say? Remember to fly at lots? Or that's the Grand Canyon? I got to practice with the F-16. That's the problem. I've got to learn it. Well, see, the F-35 was pretty easy to fly, but I think the F-16 is going to be a lot harder. Yeah, I won't do that. Won't do it straight away. Yeah, 100%. Because you don't want everyone just to jump on and go, oh, stream giveaway, and then disappear. The stream will definitely be after a little bit. I'll keep it running. So I got some things. I got a few some merch. I think I got a drink bottle. I've got a mug. And then there's a few key rings and things like that. I might get a voucher of some sort. I've just got to think of what voucher for where, because I want most people to have access to it, obviously. So I've got to find something that's good that everybody can potentially use. Yeah, it might be safe bet, hey Stu, because then I can just hover it while I do the giveaways. Yeah, good idea. Just throw on unlimited fuel. And just leave it be. So on all my GA flights like this, I always use realistic fuel. Pretty much everything's realistic. I can crash. The only thing that obviously isn't failures to the aircraft, such as overheating and all that's still realistic. But in terms of engine outs and stuff like that, that'll only happen if obviously I overheat, but there won't be any nasty surprises unless I don't do the cow flaps or something like that. I want all of the merch. We'll transfer you the cash. Need some Aussie merch in my life. Well, these days it'll take a while to get to you, as you know. The deliveries of everything is taking so long, but it'll get there if you win it. If you pick it up and you win that giveaway, it'll be yours. Alright, so we are flying over. Now we're here somewhere. There it is. So that's Bollard's Lagoon. Imagine being or living out here. I'm guessing it's some sort of station, cattle or something like that. But how remote is this? There's not much out here. Not much at all. So we'll start descending a little soon as we approach. I'll check what the ETA of the next leg is. It's a 34 nautical mile leg. Alright, 10 minutes, it looks like. 10 minutes until our next destination. Yankee Tango Oscar Alpha. Oh yeah, nothing out here. It looks like the only way you get your shopping, Stu, is to jump in your aircraft at that airport right there, that airfield, and fly somewhere, but to one of the townships. Well, probably the township. I would say that closest township to here would be where we just flew out of. No. It would be probably Lee Creek, one of the first airports that we flew over. That's got a town there. Well, actually, is that a township up there? Yeah, I don't really know where. Looking around the map now, on my other screen, I really don't know where the closest township is here. It's oh, here we go. Alright, so we are going to fly over. It's probably north, so pretty much north from where we are. And we are going to fly over that airfield, which is another glass strip. Yep. It's actually got a abandoned strip as well. Decommissioned strip, it looks like. And that is at Inaminka. Alright, so now what we're doing here, guys, so if we're flying right, basically close to hugging the border. So in this section here is probably the border, and everything over there is Queensland, and we're in South Australia, so hugging that border. But we need to start descending a slight, so we don't need to really lower speed at this stage. Why can't I change this? There we go. Alright. Fast, we're 7 minutes out, so we probably need to go down a little quicker than that. Slow down a bit now, okay. Might head straight to 4,000. Yeah, definitely just some... There is trees down there though. You can look closely. Some trees and so forth down there. Oh, sorry. So there you go. Sorry about that, I missed it. Beverly Mine. That's what we flew over not long ago, so it's uranium. There you go. Well, I think later on we will be going to the big uranium mine, Olympic Dam. That'll be on the way once we, not today, but on our next actual GA flight around South Australia, we will actually land at the airport at the big Olympic Dam uranium mine. So there you go. A lot of uranium around where we are. And apologies that I missed that, Gaming Dad. So we are going to land where we're going, or no, I'm just trying to think, do we land here? Do we go and land at the major township in the area. Then we can just speed ahead a little. Pondering what to do. We just speed straight ahead. I think we will speed straight ahead. We'll go and Inaminka. We'll go land there, which is the township. We're going to skip over the next two air strips. Well, Tulachi is actually a sealed strip. I guess there's some mines around here somewhere as well. So let's go back up. We're going to head back up, Stu. Whoa, there's Stu. Right on time. Right on schedule. Have you got a particular livery on your aircraft at the moment, Stu? That obviously I can't see, but you obviously can see it. No, okay. Cool. Did you say it was something that was in the base sim? In the base sim? You know, I thought it was an added aircraft that you're flying. Because otherwise it would come up in mine. Oh, you mean in the liveries, the base ones that come with it. Cool, cool. So here's the other airstrip that we were going to fly on, but we've decided otherwise. We're going to head straight to the township just north of this field. Yeah, okay, cool. That's alright. You fly it a bit with me, so I might pick it up. I will pick it up. Just so it comes up on my sim, because you do fly a lot. You fly a lot with me, especially on these slower flights, where you can't jump in a jet, which is most. But I'll grab that, so we can see it. If you let me know before we fly my flights, what aircraft or GA aircraft you're flying, then I'll make sure that I always got it. Stu, because obviously it looks better with the plane that you're actually flying pops up when we look around. Fly and type in, yeah. I know you hand fly a lot. You don't use, it's more fun. Well, obviously when you're not streaming. It's a lot easier to autopilot. There we go. Tulachi Airport. And I'm just, there you go. So there's something over there. So it looks like off the tail. Something's over there. So it doesn't look like a mine, but could be. It could be the start. They might be building a mine. But I would... There's another. There's a lake there. So it could be a station. Oh, I just saw a stew fly by. Some sort of cattle station or something like that. But there's a lot of sites. So they could be definitely mining for stuff, I reckon. Samples. Getting samples. Maybe exploration stage, I reckon, of whatever's happening around there. Yep, and I think that's the same as the upcoming field that we're going to fly over. Belengari. That looks like there's a lot of activity around there as well, to do with mining again, or exploration, mining exploration. That's just here, not far away. 4 minutes to be exact. And then we'll head into the township, very small township. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but Inaminka, which is on the Cooper Creek. So we've actually going to have some green we haven't seen for a while. So there's two. Looks like there's a small strip right next to the township, and then there's a sealed strip as well. We're gonna land at the township field. Not the main field, or the main... Well, it's not much there other than the sealed strip. Actually, no, it does have a bit there on the sealed one. Even though there's not much out here, it still looks amazing in the sim. Let's check that out. Oops, a bit fast. At least it's beautiful, clear skies. Oh, really? So don't get this plane. It's not fixed. I have no power in the side. Oh, interesting. Alright, well, good tip there, Stu. They've got to update a lot more when updates come out. When you pay what you pay for some of these aircraft and they don't update them, it's so frustrating because, you know, it's not cheap to buy some of these aircraft. Sometimes it's as much as if you wanted to go buy another game or sim or something like that. Especially some of the latest ones that are coming out. They're just, to me, they're ridiculously overpriced, but, you know, I can justify maybe 40, 50 Aussie dollars for something. When it goes north of that, I start questioning, you know, if you fly it all the time, understand. But if you're only going to fly it on the occasional, like myself, I'll fly it in an occasional stream. But if I really like something and I know I fly a lot off stream, yep, 100% worth it to grab it as I fly it a lot. But if it's just for the odd stream here and there, it's hard to justify any more than 50 bucks, 50 Aussie dollars. Oh, here we go. This is another strip. So this is what I said. This think again, it's another, you can see it's off the nose there, sort of accommodation, and it looks like a lot of exploration and mining going on there as well. We'll fly for another couple of minutes, then we'll start descending. But we're not too far away from our next destination. And then it's pretty much, we're very close. Probably another third after we hit this one, another third of the flight plan to go, maybe even just 1/4 left. Yeah, you probably do have to email. You're right. You probably need to email them and say, "Hey, there's been an update, and your aircraft's not working too well." And that. The ones that I've bought those so far, they're very good at updating. I will, and I know if you go off some of the bigger groups, the bigger developers or aircraft modelers and stuff, they will update all the time. It's alright. Well, you're lucky to have the old man cave, gaming dad. I was just talking about some of the pricing of the extra aircraft on the sim. They're quite expensive, and I sort of have a limit of where I'm happy to purchase at unless I fly the plane a lot. Then I'm sort of happy to go out there and spend a bit. Or if it's a really quality modelled aircraft, that's different as well. But I've got to fly it a bit, especially off stream. But it's getting harder and harder to get off stream flying happening, just because I've got all the other videos and stuff I work on, and so between times, so it's really hard to get much off stream flying. Ooh, I did say I was going to descend, and we do need to descend. So you're not going to do it? Yes, you are. We'll descend quite fast, so pull that back a bit. You can just see in front the river crossing over from Queensland, which is on this side, and coming into South Australia up here. We're in northern, we're getting, yeah, northern South Australia now, sort of right in the corner basically. And then north. Will be a north and east border once we go a bit further. Got a bit of time. Well, where are we at? We're at 5,000 feet. Let's pop it down. Let's pull it back. So I can see the strip in front. Where's the wind? So we'll have to come in from 2.7. You can see the strip, I think. Come in, okay. We're going to land here, Stu. We'll get autopilot off. Oh. A super small strip. Now you got to be careful here because I think there's two. There's a decommissioned strip. Right next to the road up there, so I'm going to slow us down a little. Alright, we're just slowing down because we're way too fast. Way too fast, guys. Sorry about that. Gonna be a steep approach. We did all right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pedal's a bit sensitive there. But we survived. It was butter, but I forgot about it going over to the left. So that was my fault. Initially butter, but then a bit of swerving on the old dirt strip. I guess it's forgiven, it's a dirt strip. Alright, let's take off, Stu. That was good. Very nice. Let's get in the air. There he is. Let's go. Just going to get to the end and take off. Let's get up there nice and speedy. Very remote indeed. So this would be that township that I'd have to go get their beers from, Stu. They'd have to fly off from that airfield that we overflew and come up here to collect their beers. Let's get straight on. Finally see some water as well. And the township of Inaminka. Just skirting around the township to show it off. And then we'll get back on track. There's Stu down there. And then we'll head back onto track. Let's get into the cockpit. Okay. That was a super tiny strip, that one. But then you have the major, their main just over here. Off the nose now, but look at that, we've got some water. Finally see some trees, some bigger trees, some water. Oh, that's funny. Is that sealed? It's not sealed on my little nav map. It shows that it's a sealed strip, but we're going to move away from the green again. Oh no, here, there's another one. So there's one there and there's one there. There's three. Holy. There you go. But that's the town's main one, just as we fly over that now. Let's get some external views. Oh. There we go. Nice shot as we fly over the airstrip here. What do we got? Inaminka. So it's a bit of a longer one now. We've got a couple of long stretches, but we've pretty much got two more. We're not going to land at the next. We're going to just fly over them. Two small strips. Again, a couple of dirt ones. I think they're both dirt. Yeah, one real small strip actually. Might even be an emergency landing strip. No, it's next to the road. So we're going to go to Cordillo Downs and then fly over them. And then we're going to just before the Queensland border and just over the border from Birdsville, we're going to go to Pundi Pundi, which is on the Birdsville track. It looks like on a dry river, right next to a dry riverbed and at a very dry area. This is just before we fly over the Simpson Desert to our final destination. Stu's just flying low again. He loves flying low, don't you, Stu? There he goes. Do I have passengers? I don't have passengers. You can have a look here. There is an invisible Stu with a beer though in here, but no passengers. You can get some aircraft mods that allow you to do all of that. Stu says, yep, I'm in the back with a beer. But he's actually flying with us. He'll be around. He's always around. There he is. Stu's down there. Let's go to this one and just... there we go. There you go. Got a shot of Stu. Oh, what happened there? Got to turn down the too fast. We don't want to overheat. Just noticed I had some flaps still there, guys. Why are we... quite slow? This is not a good sign, Stu. We are slowing down. Why are we slowing down, Stu? We've got plenty of fuel. Are we still climbing? Ah, we're still climbing. That's okay. I didn't think so, because we've been pretty chilled flight. Oh. That's cool, Gaming Dad. Thank you very much. Thanks for jumping on and joining. Have a good one, mate. And we're on the home stretch anyway. Oh, perfect. Set the sweet. Awesome. Good. We'll work out that time with the game and the shooter. What is it? Let hell loose. Is that what it's called? Something like that. But we'll definitely tee that one up and get that happening. I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest. That's going to be really a lot of fun. And as I said, I haven't played a shooter for a while. So it'd be really cool to jump on that one. And teamwork, and you'll be the boss man. You'll be the boss man ordering me around. That'll be really fun. So I'll have Barker ordering us around on the farm, and you'll be ordering me around on that one. Alright, just going to have a quick drink, guys. I'm going to be back in a moment, so I'm going to hopefully autopilot will keep going, but we're approaching Cordillo Downs, and we'll be back in a moment. Alright, we are back, guys. Had to go and have a bit of a walk around and have a drink. But we're coming close, or getting closer to the end. A couple little small legs to go, or one big one across the Simpsons desert, but we're approaching Cordillo Downs, which is not far away now. And we've just hit 7,000 feet as well. We're about to. And making sure my mic's still on, but all good. And yeah, and then we're heading over to Pundi. We're going to just fly over those two, which are tiny little places, or just across the border from Queensland. Well, we're going to be in South Australia, but just across from the Birdsfield Township. And then across the desert, or the southern part of the Simpsons desert. Right on the border again. Let's have a look what we can see. Not much around at all. Seven minutes until we hit the next waypoint. And there's Stu just in the back there. Flying the Cessna 414, which is a beaut. Absolutely love it. There's been a lot of updates over the last few months of it, and you can already see its sounds have changed. Pretty much everything's now working inside. Have a couple of issues with some links to the controllers I use, but other than that, it's all working pretty nicely now. And looks a treat as well. Looks very nice. I wish, you know, I don't mind the clear skies, it's good for viewing, but I wish there was a few clouds around, but not where we're flying. Not where we're flying. Where we took off from, I was flying around there a few days ago, and there was a lot of rain, but that was a while. That was all the way back at departure was Aeroplane, and there was quite a bit of clouds and rain and storms around the Flinders ranges. That was nice. That was fun to fly through when I was playing around with it the other day, having a bit of a fly. But we're cruise sailing now. Let's have a quick look. We're on live, just double checking. Time's not on real time, but live weather. We could go real time now. It's 8:24. There we go. But it's a bit brighter. We'll leave it up there. But there's nothing out here. Not much at all. Very barren. Four minutes. Again, a super small Cordillo, which has the Cordillo Down Shed. It must be some sort of tourist attraction popping up on Google Maps. Also looks like they've had multiple airstrips carved out in this area. Don't know if they've changed the actual direction of the field and moved it to a different direction, but it looks like they've carved out a few different directions and settled on one. Just turn that music up a bit. Alright, so now we're 2 minutes out, 2.5 minutes out. And you sort of go, where is it? Where is it? Straight ahead. There it is. Just a 10 knot headwind as well. And we're traveling about 172 knots. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty nice. Yotajiri, is that how you pronounce it? Yotajiri? It's looking pretty nice, very nice. But very barren, there's nothing around here other than dirt, a few trees, a few bushes. Lots of airstrips around, I will say. There's some civilization north of the airfield. I think it's called Cordillo Down Sheds. Don't know if that's going to come up on the sim. You're 207 knots. Well, I don't know what's going on there because you're always faster than me, but you're always behind. There we go. That's a nice shot. Definitely won't be any fuel down there. It looks absolutely gorgeous, but barren. The sim has put on a beautiful show. The colours of the surroundings, you got the reds, the oranges, the yellows, and then you got the rivers, which are mostly dry rivers, it looks like, with some trees and bushes around them. Actually, you can see it. There it is. That's Cordillo Sheds. You can just see it down there in the very far distance. Some form of civilization in this area. There you go. One more waypoint to go fly over, or airstrip to fly over, and then we head into our final destination. So you know what, Stu? I think, because I'm just having a look at the flight plan, there's still a super long leg over the Simpson desert. And that's a big leg. I think we might leave it at the next airfield. We're going to land there because we're already sitting at, what time we got on the stream at the moment? Yeah, we're already sitting at 2.5 hours. That, by the time we get to this one and land, it'll probably be another 15-20 minutes. So let's call it quits at Pundi Pundi. I need to have a rest, and we'll leave it there. And then our next flight will take off from Pundi Pundi, and we'll head over to Simpson's Desert and continue down towards the actual, or back south actually. So we're going to head back to the coast, but it'll probably be half of that for the next leg, which will probably end around the Olympic Dam, which is Roxy Downs. So we'll probably end up somewhere around there. There's lots of little sightseeing for the next stream. Because I think if we, from Pundi Pundi to Dalhousie, I think the airport is, That's going to be another probably, I reckon, hour flight. So I don't think I have an hour up my sleeve. Hey, Brett Plays, how you doing? How you doing, mate? I was just contemplating, you probably just heard me. We were going to fly another leg after this one, but we've already been in the air for 2.5 hours, and our destination was just fly over the Simpsons desert, and I was going to leave it. I think Brett always flies 9 o'clock, I think, so in half an hour he'll be in the air. So we will end it. We'll end it at Pundy Pundy, because we don't have another hour and 20 minutes up the sleeve. So that is in exactly 20 minutes we'll hit there. So there you go, Stu. You'll be able to jump onto Brett's stream straight after. Look at that, we had a full tank, we didn't even use half. Hey Mayhem, how you doing? Good to see you here, mate. Good to see you. So we're just oh, how did I get that tablet pop up? I did not. Shows you me that so can I put passengers in? I can't put passengers. I can put the co-pilot, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, very bumpy up here. Hope you had a good weekend, Brett and Mayhem. But we're approaching, we are just 18 minutes out from our changed destination to Pundy Pundy. You're going to get the F-16 out, Stu? Nice. Like always, I'll probably throw up Brett's stream while I start some house cleaning. It's always good having Brett's flights in the background while I do that. And checking him out on his awesome. But I want to go check out your island, Brett's island. That's going to be pretty cool. So I think you said there's been some updates. You've done some extra updates on the island. Let's have a look around. As you can see, there's not much out here. Other than Stu and I. Stu's down there. Cool. I'll check it out. I will definitely check it out, Brett. This is a long strip. Is this a long strip? Is that what you said? Is this a long strip? It's a long leg, that's for sure. It's a for what we've been flying today. This is probably our, it's probably the second longest. It's about a 21 minute, but we've only got 15 minutes to go. The airstrip is tiny. Well, it's not that tiny, but it's another very, very, probably can hardly see it. It's a dirt strip as well. Did you do, Brett, did you do that custom one yourself, or did you have like one of your subscribers or mates did it, or what happened there? How'd you get that done? Oh, yeah. Brett, what's that, we're having name tag issues again, as you can see. What was that shortcut again that you use? Because we went in and checked, all the name tags are on. It's now, I think the last stream was fine for me, but this stream again, I don't have the name tags working for some reason. Stu sees me fine, so they're definitely on. And I saw people fine when I flew yesterday, I think it was. But we don't see anybody on the stream, so what's that short one again? Oh, that's cool, Brett. Awesome, awesome. Looking forward to checking it out. So what's that shortcut? Because I do have the name tag mod, the same one as you. Without crashing, hopefully. Yeah, I've got the same mod, yeah. UI mod. Alright, let's go. Because that's all I can think of it is. Where is he? Alright, I've pressed it. Doesn't look like it. I've pressed it a couple of times. Just need to find his lights. Where's your lights, Stu? I saw you before, down there. Nah, I haven't taken any pictures. As I said, it was fine when I flew yesterday. But it's not coming up. That's really bizarre, isn't it? See if I can find you, Stu. Yeah, I remember you telling me that last time, so I just tried to press it a few times, Brett. And I couldn't get it going, but thank you. There he is. It's just down there. And he just disappeared. You're just down there. Oh, it's working. There it is. You're back, Stu. Haha. Thank you, Brett Plays. I did press it a couple of times, wouldn't work. A couple more times wouldn't work, and then I just went crazy and just went tap 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 tap, and it came up. Legend. It's either this or it's this. One of them will come up, but go check out Brett Plays. He's streaming pretty much straight after me, now that we're going to be finishing early. It did work. There you go. You're there, Stu, finally. You're on screen. Thanks, Brett. Ten minutes out from our destination. Hopefully we've got some sort of tarpaulin to put over the aircraft, because it's going to be staying here for a week until we head off on our next stream, and it looks a very dusty place. But the good news is we can we can walk, probably take a while, but we can walk across the border to Birdsville. And there definitely be, look at that. Will definitely be a pub that we can visit and a place that we can stay. We're at our next destination after there, where we were going to finish the stream. That was in the middle of nowhere. So it wasn't near any sort of township. So we just got to head up the Birdsville track and we'll be at Birdsville. So let's start descending. Gotta go down fast, don't we? What have we got? 5. Oh no, we've got time. We don't need to go down fast. We have time. Yeah, Brett's super. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So somehow that must have switched off when I was mucking around yesterday. Surprised it remembers from load up and load down. So that's interesting. Seven minutes and we'll be there, Stu. And we shouldn't have that name tag problem ever again. Now I remember that. Backspace, backspace. Yeah, it must have, Stu, you're right. It definitely saved it. So another dry lake directly below us, or coming across. There's dry lakes everywhere. It looks like the aerial photography here has taken clouds into consideration. Or hasn't taken those out. Bit of a bug. Do you see those clouds that have been taken with the photograph? That's bizarre. With the aerial photography, it's left them in. Very bizarre. And we are now 6 minutes out. Let's go down a little faster. I know, that's crazy. Out of everywhere else around the sim, I've never seen it this bad. That they've taken photos of the clouds. Like, it just ruins it, doesn't it? It's funny that there's green up here, though. Very interesting. Alright, back to 4,000 feet and approaching. Now let's see if we can see this strip, because I reckon it's going to be very hard to see. Yep, that's exactly what's happened, Brett. The AI hasn't done a good job at this at all. I know there's a lot of dry lakes and things around here, so I don't know, but it shouldn't have confused it, because they stand they stand out. So it's quite amusing that that's happened. Oh, we're not, we're still descending. We need to stop descending. That's it. Three and a half minutes to a destination, and we will have to come in. So we actually probably go up to the north. There's Stu getting ready, come in for a landing. Let's just push this into heading, and let's move your heading over here. Just so we can get ready for landing. Still don't think I'm going to see this airfield, but we're going to see. Can you see it, Stu? I can't. It's very close. Maybe it's just over there. Don't think it's a mod, because I have got a couple of emergency airfields on roads. but I don't think this would be one of them. But it could be. You've got it. Stu's got it. Alright, Stu's got it. Alright, I'm going to do a flyover, guys, because I can't see it. Oh, I think I see it. Yep, I've got it. Thanks, Stu. That's really hard to see, isn't it? Rapid descent. I can hardly see it. Is it on the right side of the road, left side of the road? I'm gonna go and land where you are, Stu, because I do not see it. I reckon it's the road. Because I am technically on top of it now. Alright, I'm landing on the road. Might be just to the left of the road. Oh, okay. Thought it was to the left of the road, but it's so hard to see. That was super hard. Alright, let me get the old external shot happening. But that's it. Very, very awesome flight. That was really good. Very remote, as we found out. There's nothing around there. Oh, there's something over there, though. What is that? Is that a plane? Oh, Stu, I'm going to go check this out for a moment. There's something here, or is it a bush? Nah, don't know what it is. Alright, let's finish the stream. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining me. It's been a great stream. A very long flight, this one. Actually, longer than I expected because my estimate of time was way under. So we had to cut a little short. But thank you, Stu, for joining me like always. See you, Brett. Have a super stream, mate. We landed all okay. And we'll go check your stream out now. But thanks, Stu. You're a legend. Thanks for being on the farm as well. It's been a great weekend of streaming. And I'll see you all next time. We may do the giveaways and so forth next week. But it may be the week after. It depends. But thanks again, Stu. You are a legend. And I'll see everybody on the other side.